Okay, guys, sorry for the trouble. There are some announcements to be happening in the coming time. Uh, there are two speakers. There are further two speakers who are going to join. Till the time we are continuing with this session. Just a second. Let me try to share the screen again, and we are good to go. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Fine. So here are the basic things that you will be understanding for the time being. Till the time the further speakers who can join us, till that time we can see the topics that we are going to learn. I guess
Sanjay ji, I have joined it.
Mustafa ji has joined, so Mustafa ji can carry on, and he will be taking the charge right now. Mustafa ji, can you please share your screen? Okay. Till then, we can continue. So these are the topics. First of all, we will be understanding the kind of audience and the population type in UAE. The second will be the list of services that you can offer to the customers and entities in UAE. And the third one will be the how to begin with the options. What are the options available with you? Of course, DIFC. For the DIFC part, we have the special guest for today. Ms. Claire will be informing you about those particular opportunities that DIFC is sharing with all the professionals, right? After that, we will be seeing how to gain knowledge and experience and how we are going to get the customers. Fine. I think Punitji is already also there. Punitji, I think you are the person who was speaking right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, right. I'm already here.
Yeah, Mustafa ji is joining in few minutes. I believe he's having some technical issues. So he has just
Yes, my
asked
camera
me
is
to.
also not working.
Your camera was working, if I'm not wrong. I mean, it's just that maybe I have started sharing the screen. That's why your camera is not working.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, fine. So to begin with, the kind of what is the type of UAE market? If we speak about the UAE market, so generally, if I say about UAE, the majority of the people are from outside UAE, like from Asia, US, UK, Europe. Majority of the people are from Asia and then from other countries. If we talk about from the investment type, then in investment, India is on the number third. There are various reasons, but one of them is that properties can be bought in cash. That's the reason why India is on the higher number, is on the top three when we talk about the investment in properties in UAE, right? UAE has 7 emirates. If I speak about the Emirates, then Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, Al Quain, and Ajman. These are the 7 emirates which combinedly make the United Arab Emirates. And generally, the Sheikh of Abu Dhabi is considered as the president of UAE, and the Sheikh of Dubai is considered as the prime minister of UAE, right? If we talk about the citizenship, there is no citizenship provided by the UAE government. Unfortunately, this is the truth. Many of the people might not be aware about this thing. The UAE market is working on the visa concept, and they are not providing the citizenship to the foreign residents who are residing here, even though for they are maybe residing for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, from 10 years or 20 years. But still, the fact is that UAE doesn't provide the citizenship to the residents here, and only the local Emiratis are eligible for this benefit. And if we talk about the visas, then the visa schemes come from 2 years to 10 years. Recently, we have the golden visa now. So golden visa comes with the 10 years opportunity. It comes with the 10 years visa option. And if we talk about the communication part, how are the communication types and what are the modes of commuting? So if I compare with India, then internet is very costly there. There's no unlimited data package like we have in India. People residing there doesn't keep the data on for the full day. I mean, they use it for the limited time only. WhatsApp calling is not allowed there. We are using all these facilities in India, but you need to know that WhatsApp calling is not allowed. They have some their specific applications like botting, or there is one more application. But these are the applications if you want to have a free calling. Mailing and normal calling is preferred for the communication. Transportation is time consuming and also very costly there. And generally, if I talk about the government offices, then the government offices generally ideally starts bit early in the morning. I mean, I could say that from 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. Working there bit early as compared to the normal Indian timing. See, you can see the kind of if you can see the chart, then we can see that there are only 12% Emirati population, and majority of the people are experts. They are from foreign, right? And even if you see by the residence type, then Dubai is on the number one. Many of majority of the people are residing in Dubai, and then in Sharjah and respectively in the other Emirates. Why Dubai and Sharjah are on the top side? Dubai is almost on the top side as it's one of the top tourist destinations, and Sharjah is nearby Dubai. So generally, many of the people are residing in Sharjah and they travel to Dubai for work purpose, day in day out, right? If you talk from the Indian perspective, then you have the dual country benefit. Experts may need their services for UAE as well as for the home country. Like if I talk about the India, then we have the FEMA regulations as well in the picture. When you are planning, when any of your customer is planning to open a company in Dubai, and so sooner or later he will be requiring the services from India as well, from Indian perspective as well. Not for UAE part, you might be definitely assisting him for company setups and VAT and corporate tax, but he will be needing the services for the UAE related part from India as well. Like what will happen when he will be planning to transfer the capital? He will be planning to make the capital paid up in this is required. So ideally, you can go with. I mean, you will have the benefits at that time. Apart from this, as we can see, there is a chart. Uh, on this basis, UAE government is very much flexible. They have kept the VAT returns period dynamic. They have kept the corporate tax returns filing dynamic. How dynamic? If I say about the VAT returns, if I let's say about the corporate tax, just a second, guys.
Mr. Kapil ji.
Yes, Puneet, I think Mustafa has joined and Abhishek has also joined.
Mustafa has joined, but Mustafa is not able to
No,
start the
I have
video
just
and
given him the rights right now. I had just called with him
okay.
and I've just given him the rights. Mustafa ji, can you hear? Okay, just a second.
Make
Hello,
him
Mike.
presenter.
Hello. Yeah, I've already done it. Hello,
But it
camera.
is not showing in presenter slides. Only three presenter are there. Me,
Presenter.
you, and Xiaomi. Now Mustafa is the presenter now.
Perfect.
Hi guys, I'm so sorry. There was some technical issue at my end, and I was not able to, get an access to video, audio, nothing. I was just completely locked out from the
No
webinar.
worries, no worries. Guys, we can carry on with this session. We will be conducting this special webinar for this purpose as well. The session that was the topics that I was discussing, that was just till the Mustafa is joining. Now Mustafa has joined and we can begin with the actual session. And we will be keeping this particular
Kapil ji,
session
I'm
on how to
also
grow this practice.
I'm not also able to open my camera as well.
Yeah, just a second. I will just stop sharing my screen. Mustafa ji, I think you can share the screen if I'm not wrong. I have closed my screen.
Lovely. I will do that. Let me first. Hi guys. Good evening. It was great having you all here. So I'm sure that you guys are aware of what the webinar is all about. We are looking at presenting some very exciting opportunities in Dubai, right? So as a community of chartered accountants, I'll just give you a small brief about people who don't know us yet. I represent a community known as CABIL. CABIL stands for CA Business International Launchpad. We are a community of chartered accountants. We are a non-profit community. We are present pan-India. And this is the first time that we are now doing global associations. We started off from Dubai because obviously Dubai is geographically close to us, culturally and economically close to us. And also Dubai has just introduced taxes. This presents a huge amount of opportunity for chartered accountants, right? It's the era of chartered accountants as far as Dubai is concerned. And what we are attempting to do here is we are trying to open up Dubai as a market in ways where we have collaborated with the government entities there. And the market would be opened up to you through verified and credible channels through the government. I would request, as Abhishek there, I would request Abhishek to please take them through, exactly what benefits chartered accountants would have. And then Claire will be presenting DIFC, what DIFC is all about and what DIFC could, what are the opportunities that you can explore through DIFC.
Mustafa ji, I think you have the slides available with you.
I do have. So Abhishek is not there.
Abhishek is trying to join, but he hasn't joined yet.
Okay, he is
so
also
you can
having
start
problems.
sharing
No
the screen.
problem. No problem. Yeah. Yes, I will do that. I hope you guys are able to see the screen that I have.
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
So Dubai International Financial Center, that is DIFC, is the biggest free zone in the world as far as financial companies are concerned. Claire, who is from DIFC, would be better be able to talk about what DIFC is all about, right? What we are going to be doing is I already spoke to you what CABIL is all about, and why now we need to go global. Because a lot of clients that we have, for a lot of members that we have are actually suggesting that we do global partnerships because a lot of their clients want to go global, right? Why Dubai is because Dubai is obviously, if you are in Dubai, you are in the center of the world. You do business globally with everyone through Dubai. And also it's a tax haven. Taxes are the lowest in Dubai. And that is why every client that we have or every chartered accountant that we have is wanting to go to Dubai and explore opportunities there, right? I will now request Claire, if Claire is there, I would request Claire to please talk about DIFC and explain what DIFC is all about and the opportunities chartered accountants could have through DIFC.
Hi, Mustafa. Thank you. Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Hello.
we can hear you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we can
Okay,
hear you.
good.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna open my camera for a very short period of time just to say hi with everybody. And then my internet is a little bit slow, so I'm gonna switch off my camera while presenting the presentation. Okay. Before I start, I just want to brief everyone. My presentation may take between 20 to 25 minutes, and the presentation will cover the business environment of Dubai as an Emirates and how Dubai helped themselves using the limited resources to become the current, leading city in the world. And I will also explain you how Dubai is launched the free zone regime and what kind of free zone we have, what are the free zone benefits. And then in the end, I will introduce what Dubai International Financial Center, which is the DIFC, can provide opportunities to the chartered accountant here, as well as the clients that you have. So without further ado, I will share my screen now. And also, during my presentation, if any of you have any question, please drop the question in the chat box. And once I finish my presentation, during the Q&A session, I'll be able to answer the questions for everyone. Okay. Mustafa, are you able to tell me if you are able to see the full screen?
Yeah, the full screen is visible clear.
Is it like full?
Yeah. No, it's not
Okay.
full, but the screen is visible.
How about now?
Yeah. Now it's visible. Full screen is visible.
Okay, great. Okay, so when we talk about Dubai, as you mentioned earlier already, Dubai is located in one of the Emirates in the UAE, and actually the most two famous Emirates will be Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So Abu Dhabi is famous for the oil industry, and Dubai is famous for all the Guinness record, fancy hotel, fancy travel sightseeing places, and Dubai also is very famous as the oil is actually cheaper than the water. But these are the very old impression of Dubai, because in the past 10 years, Dubai has become a leading business city in the world, not just because of the tax benefit, but also because of the lifestyle, the destination, the location, the geography. It's about everything. But what is the most important? When Dubai established around 55 years ago, we clearly understand that Dubai has a very prestige geography area in the world. So if you look at the map from Dubai, if you fly for 3 to 4 hours, you will be able to cover 1/3 of the world population. And if you fly for 8 hours from Dubai, you will be able to cover 2/3 of the population, and that also covers more than 60% of the GDP. So that means Dubai has a very important role when it comes to the world location. That's why the Dubai ruler has decided, you know what, I'm going to use in these limited resources and help Dubai to become a very sustainable city in the world. But how can we do it? The government of Dubai has decided in order to help Dubai to grow, we have to actually develop Dubai from these 4 pillars, which are trade, transportation, tourism, and finance. So back in 1970s, Dubai found oil for the first time, the petrol for the first time. However, we're not as blessed as Abu Dhabi or Saudi or Qatar. We do not have so much oil. So what can we do? So we can only use and utilize the limited resources to help other sectors to grow. So the first sector we grow is the trade sector. I believe many of you already mentioned that you are aware of the Jebel Ali Free Zone. So Jebel Ali Free Zone was the first free zone Dubai launched under the free zone regime. However, when we launched the free zone regime, we don't know how we can attract, foreigners to come to Dubai. So the ruler of Dubai decided, you know what? In order to attract more shipping lines, more trading customer, I'm gonna exempt all the custom duty for the people who are doing, shipping line to Dubai, for the people who are doing export or re-export or import to Dubai. So because of the exemption of custom duty, Dubai has attracted a lot of trading companies and shipping companies and logistics companies to Dubai. So this is how they start to develop the trading sector in Dubai around 1970s and 1980s. This is also how the first free zone is launched in the UAE. However, apart from trading, Dubai also launched some other free zone. For example, Dubai has Dubai Internet City, which is specialized for, technology and internet-related services. IBM, Microsoft, all these kind of companies are located in Internet City. Then we have Dubai Media City. Media City is mainly for the people who are doing live streaming, marketing, events, and media-related influencer kind of business. We also have Dubai Knowledge Village, which is a free zone for universities, kindergartens, primary schools, and education institutions. And we have also Dubai Multi-Commodity Center, which is a free zone specialized for commodity trading and future contract. As you may aware, we have a lot of traders from India who are trading in diamond, gold, and also jewelries. They are located in this free zone. So overall, Dubai has launched more than 25 free zones. And for the UAE, we have almost 50 free zones. However, each free zone is focusing on a different sector, because if all the free zones develop all the areas, then no areas will be developed very well. That's why each free zone has a mission to develop a certain sector in order for Dubai to grow and to be strong. Now, when the Jebel Ali first free zone launched, we attracted a lot of trading business. And when you have a business in Dubai, what people will do? People will come to Dubai and do business trips. So this is also in the phase 2. Dubai start to develop the transportation industry. And everyone know Emirates Airline now is the largest airline, and it has the best service. It has the most airline routes in the world. And Emirates Airline helped Dubai to become a leading city in the transportation sector. Now, when we have a good airline, when people will be able to come to Dubai, what's next? Of course, the next will be the tourism. And Dubai start to build the largest mall, which is Dubai Mall, the largest man-made island, which is the Palm Jumeirah, and they also build the tallest tower in the world, which is the Burj Khalifa, and they have also made a lot of Guinness records under the tourism. And because of this, Dubai attracted again a lot of travel company, travel agency, hospitality service people, and tour guide in this stage. Now we came to 2000 now. Dubai has become very famous in the world, and almost everyone knows about Dubai. But there is still something missing, which is the finance. However, finance is not as easy as other sector, because finance is about a large cross-border transaction, it's about a stable regulation, it's about a very trusted legal system. It's very hard to attract overseas companies to Dubai and to conduct financial services. So, ruler of Dubai has decided to make the first amendment of the Dubai law. In 2004, ruler of Dubai has decided to establish the first financial free zone ever in the region, which is the DIFC, to lead the financial sector in Dubai. And then I will explain more details about the financial center in the later slides. Before that, I just want to tell everyone, today Dubai has become the largest talent pool and business gateway, and also a lifestyle hub in the world. As you may know, in Dubai we have people from almost 200 different countries, and obviously Indian is the largest population in Dubai and also in the UAE region. Why we can attract a lot of people to Dubai? Because Dubai is a country that doesn't really charge personal income tax. That's why people like me and my colleagues and other people you may know who are living in Dubai, we do not pay any personal tax. If whatever you earn, you can carry all the money, back to your pocket. And this is why we have attracted a lot of talented people. And secondly, Dubai has launched a Golden Visa program. The Golden Visa program is a visa that lasts for 10 years. So there are different categories for people who can obtain Golden Visa. For example, if you purchase property, if you do investment in Dubai, and the cost exceeding 2 million dirham, which is around $380, you will be able to grant a Golden Visa in Dubai. That means even you don't live in Dubai, but you can still have the visa valid, and there is no minimum how many days you have to stay in Dubai. So basically, without coming here, you can get a Golden Visa, you can open local bank account, you can benefit from the local taxation, medical services, education services, and also banking financial services. Now, the other type of golden visa is for the people who are PhD doctors, the people who graduate from school here with A+, class, and also for the people who has done a special contribution, and also for the high net worth people and ultra high net worth people to provide, a proof of asset to grant the golden visa. So this is the best visa regime I've ever seen in the world, because many of you may deal with Singapore or UK or some other Europe country or Hong Kong. And you may also aware the entry permit in those countries are very difficult to obtain. And the requirement to obtain a visa is also very high. So if you compare Dubai with other countries in the world, actually this is the easiest visa program you can find. And apart from that, Dubai is also 70% of the global Fortune 500 regional quota. So all the companies from the leading sectors actually have a presence in Dubai. And for these companies to come to Dubai, they must have done a comprehensive marketing research. They must have considered all the pros and cons and then decided to come here. So if the leading sectors are already in Dubai, now businessmen like everyone who are here today, and also for the chartered accountant and also for the service provider, you will be able to find various types of high quality clients in Dubai. So Dubai will really be a very good opportunity for you to grow your business. Now, once the economy is developed, of course, it will affect the wealth in the region. Dubai now has the most high net worth individuals in the region, and every month we have more than hundreds of billionaires shifting to Dubai, living here, making investment. And among all the 440 billion US dollar asset that Dubai is managing, DIFC is managing almost half of the asset, which is more than 170 billion US dollar. So it's a very large pool compared to, the entire region. And many of you may also heard Abu Dhabi is rich. Yes, Abu Dhabi is very rich. However, the wealth of Abu Dhabi is controlled by those, LPs, by those government or royal families. Many of you know like Mubadala or Abu Dhabi Investment Authority. These are the state-owned, government-owned authority who are actually investing money to help sectors to grow. Now, when it comes to Dubai, it's a little bit different. So Dubai LP is not as active as Abu Dhabi. However, in Dubai, we have a lot of overseas and local institutional investors who can actually invest in business. So what does this mean? Means if you are a small to medium businessman and you're looking for investment, you may have more opportunities in Dubai than Abu Dhabi. Because those royal family, those LP, when they invest, they must invest in those large projects, long-term projects. But for small to medium business, we do not need such a big name, or we do not need a very huge amount. So Dubai will be the ideal place if you are thinking of doing, fundraising or incubation or acceleration for your ideas here. Now, as I mentioned earlier, in 2004, Dubai has decided to establish the first financial free zone, which is the Dubai International Financial Free Zone. So why are we unique? Because as you may know, Dubai is the country and emirate that follows the civil law. Civil law and Islamic law is a law that actually good for the people who are living here, for the local business, and for the Muslim region. However, for overseas companies who are coming to Dubai from different background, from different country with different religion, it is very difficult to adapt into the local market. That's why Dubai DIFC free zone became the first free zone that follows the British common law system and not the civil law system in Dubai. Our law and regulation is similar to UK, Singapore, and Hong Kong, which is also very international and flexible when it comes to the, when it comes to the regulation. Not just for the law, for the financial regulation, we have also decided to establish a very independent financial regulator, which is called Dubai Financial Service Authority. So what does this mean? Meaning the banks and financial institutions who are operating in the Dubai mainland will be regulated by Dubai Central Bank. However, for the financial companies who are operating within the DIFC free zone, will be only regulated by our very own financial regulator, which is Dubai Financial Service Authority. So the special law system and financial regulation has made the DIFC a very unique position in Dubai, even though we are located in the onshore of Dubai, but we are completely independent when it comes to the law and financial regulations. So this year, 2024, is actually our 20 years anniversary. So we were established in 2004. So what you see right now on the screen is how the DIFC free zone is looking like. Our size is equivalent to 450 football fields, and apparently our occupation rate is exceeding 99%. That means all our offices are almost occupied. And another good news is we're building our DIFC phase 2. So in the next 5 and 10 years, we're going to triple the DIFC size. We have taken a new space right next to Emirates Towers in Dubai, and we're welcoming more members and companies to join our community. Now, on the right bottom side, you can see there is a building that looks like a gate. So this is the headquarters of Dubai International Financial Center, and our offices is located on the rooftop, the green color window. So this is our headquarters. Now, as of today, we have welcomed more than 40 employees working in this community, and we have more than 5,000 companies registered within our free zone. And among these 5,000 members, there are more than 600 companies which are financial regulated license. And we are also having more than 800 companies under fintech, innovation, AI, and Web3 sector. To simplify, DIFC can be divided into 3 components. The first part, we are the DIFC authority. We are taking care of the strategical planning, the business development, the onboarding of the companies. We apply for visa for client and all the relevant corporate services. And the second component, we are the financial regulator, which is the Dubai Financial Service Authority. So all the banking, insurance, wealth asset management, private equities, brokers license are actually regulated by the FSA. And the third part, we have our very own DIFC court. Because we're not under the Dubai civil law, we are following purely on the British common law system. That's why we have our own DIFC court. When there is a cases or court order happened for our DIFC members, DIFC court will be the only court to endorse the decision of the cases. That means the Dubai court has no rights to the DIFC member companies. So all the 3 components made DIFC as a whole. However, each component we have appointed a separate CEO to manage, because the authority of the financial services law and the management of the free zone are the most sensitive part when it comes to the government authority. That's why we have run these 3 components completely independent, but we're all belonging to the DIFC as a whole organization. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we have all the free zones, almost 50 free zones in UAE and almost 30 free zones in Dubai. Now, there are some common benefits for free zone companies. For example, all the free zone companies can have 100% foreign ownership. That means you do not need a local sponsor to have 51% of your company shares. And also there is no restriction on capital repatriation. That means if my company has gained $1 million revenue, I'm allowed to transfer the money from Dubai to any of the country you want. The government and the authority will not have any issue with this. And also Dubai has a very competitive, tax benefits. 2-3 years ago, Dubai does not have any tax. There is no VAT, no corporate tax, no personal tax, nothing. However, Dubai first launched VAT tax a couple of years ago, and it strongly impacts the retail sector and the trading and service sector. And then not long after, in 1st of June 2023, Dubai has launched the corporate tax, which is the 9%. However, it's almost 1 year till today, and we do not receive any, detailed explanation who will be exempted, who will not be exempted, and who will need to pay the corporate tax and who will not. So we're still waiting for Ministry of Finance and also the tax authority to give us further explanation and further guidance. But for the time being, the companies is not actually paying any corporate tax. But I would say in the further 6 to 12 months, we will be able to somehow get more clarification on the tax. Now, there are 3 major types of license DIFC can offer. Many people think if you are financial free zone, maybe you can only issue financial license. This is not correct, because we have only less than 20% companies are actually regulated by financial authority, and we have more than 80% companies are actually non-financial license. So under the financial license, there are 3 types of license we can issue. The first one is the banking and capital market. Now, this sector includes, all type of banks: investment banking, private banking, commercial banks, rep office, all the leading banks in the world. You can name it: HSBC, Standard Chartered, ICBC. All these large banks from the world and are actually located in the DIFC. Now, apart from the banks, we can also issue exchanges, brokers, and payment service providers, and etc. Now, this is a banking and capital market. And the second part, we have wealth and asset management companies. All the big names that you can name it, like JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, private equities, venture capitals, hedge fund, and any, real estate fund, blockchain fund. All these kind of wealth and funding related companies are actually located in the DIFC as well. And we have more than 300 members. And we also have around 200 companies are coming this year as a new branch. Now, the third part is the insurance. Insurance, including insurance and reinsurance, and also the captive. So banking, wealth asset management, and insurance are the financial license we can issue under the DIFC authority. However, financial license requires more deposit, requires a very comprehensive business plan, and the duration to apply for this kind of license usually takes at least 3 to 6 months for a normal license. And then if it's a full-fledged bank, it may take up to 1 year. So if you have any inquiry coming from the financial sector, you can get in touch with our team or me, and we can assist you. However, we won't really recommend you to make a lot of effort, because the conversion for the financial companies are actually a bit low. But there is one license maybe you can think of to do more promotion, which is the venture capital. So venture capital is a special fund specialized to invest in startup companies. The venture capital license, we have a special discount, which is 90% subsidized. That means a venture capital license will only cost the customer around $9,000 US. and it does not need a physical office space. So if any of your client or if any of you has the interest to do a venture capital, you can get in touch with us after the meeting. Now, this is the financial sector. When it comes to the non-financial regulated license, we have a very broad type of license that we offer. First of all, is the multinational companies. Who are the multinational companies? For example, Pepsi, Toyota, Hyundai, Tata, Samsung, this kind of big brand who has present almost all over the world, and they want to have a managing office or a holding company in a stable region to take care of the regional services. So they can set up companies in the DIFC as a headquarter or as a managing office or as an investment entity. And when it comes to the financial services, I believe everyone here today is also a professional service providers. For example, we have the Big Four. The Big Four consultant companies, including McKinsey, BCG, and we also have, law firms, auditing firms. We also have, a management consultancy company, project management company, event management, advertising, all these kind of companies who are actually providing services to customer are defined as professional service providers. Now, if you want to open this kind of company in the DIFC, just bear in mind, it is mandatory to have a physical office located in the DIFC in order to receive the license. So if the office space in the DIFC is a little bit higher because we are the financial free zone and we're also located in the central of Dubai. So what I can suggest, if you are a very mature company like PwC or McKinsey, you can start your branch immediately in Dubai and start to serve your customers. However, if you are a small to medium or a very, very new professional service provider, what you can do is start to refer clients, start to being a registered agent, like agent or a consultant with the DIFC to help your customer to open the company from India to the DIFC. And then once you have a stronger data and customer portfolio, then you can consider to set up a branch. Then you will be able to cover the expenses of opening a company in Dubai. And the third part of the non-financial services will be the family business. The family business is a very important market for the DIFC because we are the only free zone in Dubai can actually set up family office or foundation or trust services for the high net worth and ultra high net worth people. And also because we have a lot of Indian nationals living in Dubai, and we also have a lot of ultra high net worth people who are actually living in India. Now, if this kind of customer who want to, equally distribute their money into different region, into different investment, or if you wish to set up your own foundation in another country, then this is a very good opportunity for you because a foundation setup will allow the Indian nationals to hold properties internationally or locally under the DIFC Foundation. You can also hold shares that you owned under the company from different countries. And you can also do succession planning, and you can also use it as a will, and you can also add your family members under this foundation setup. And we also have a very comprehensive law and regulation to protect the privacy of these high net worth people. So for example, foundation is 100% non-disclosable. That means nobody will really understand who are the ultimate beneficiary owner under the foundation. So if there is an Indian investor who wants to purchase a property in Dubai or any other country, instead of using their own name to own the property, they can actually set up a foundation and to hold the property under the foundation to protect their privacy. So these are the non-financial service companies we have. Now, the last but not least, we are also the largest fintech and innovation hub in the region, and we already have more than 800 companies registered. And I also know that, actually, most of the big and large organizations in Dubai, ITs are mostly from Indian nationals because, you guys are very good and you're the experts when it comes to innovation, technology, information services, AI, Web3, as well as blockchain and fintech. And there are also a lot of good companies in your country who are actually looking for fundraising or who are looking for a solution program to help the project to grow. You may have a very good idea for a very good app or platform, but all you need is a good ecosystem to help you to grow. So DIFC take the lead of the innovation growth in Dubai, and we have established our fintech and innovation cluster. It doesn't really matter which kind of innovation you are into. Maybe you are an app developer, maybe you are an IT consultancy, maybe you have a very good technology that can help in a certain industry, or if you're good at AI or Web3 or blockchain, please feel free to come and understand more of our innovation hub because we provide 90% license fee subsidized. That means the company under innovation will be able to open a company with only around $7,500 US, and you will be able to receive a trade license from the DIFC Free Zone, and you will be able to access to our ecosystem, and you will also be able to access to our funding system because we have so many fund and investors within the DIFC. And you will also be able to get opportunity to be incubated or accelerated within our jurisdiction. And I want to also mention that this license will offer 4 visa quotas for the customer. That means the founder can apply visa under this company and he can also hire employees under the company. And you will also be able to work in Dubai to benefit from the taxation and the ecosystem. So all these kinds of technology company, you do not need to take a physical office because we have a building. It's called Dubai AI and Web3 Innovation Building. All the companies can share the same co-working space within the building. So it's an open area. People are all sitting in the same open area and you can do brainstorming and you can also host the networking session. So it's like a Google type and an IBM type of company. It's a very chill and collaborative area for the startup companies to grow. Now, here are some of the large names we have within our community. And also we have EY, KPMG, McKinsey, Kearney, and Deloitte. All these companies are here to serve the customers within the DIFC. And I believe one of you or many of you, hopefully one day you can also join our community. I mentioned the family wealth part earlier because, Indian region is a very special market for us and it's also a very important market for us because usually we do not have office outside Dubai, but we recently opened our very, very first office in the Asian area. We have opened our Indian office to help the Indian investors who are interested to come to Dubai to do business or to plan their wealth management. So for these high net worth people, they can open their family business, family office, foundation, or they can open their holding company, investment company, or service company in Dubai. And we have our very exclusive succession planning advisors and private equity specialized specialists, and we also have treasury expert, capital market adversaries, and we also have advisors from corporate financing, personal financing, tax and auditing, and everything. So for the high net worth people who wish to come to Dubai, we have all the value added services which are already ready to be provided to the customers. And for every one of you here, because you are the experts who understand Indian taxation and regulation, and for Indian customers who are coming to Dubai, they need someone to understand the both market to help them to develop their business. So what I'm doing here today, maybe it's just the first session, but I'm very welcome for everyone who has more questions to get in touch with me or the organizer or Mustafa or the organizer here to understand more business, to help your customers in Dubai, in India to come to Dubai. Because trust me, we may have a lot of chartered accountant or advisory firms in Dubai, but not all of them understand the Indian market, and also not all of them understand the culture and behavior and shopping behavior for the Indian customers. So you guys has the privilege to access to your customers. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask from me or the organizer today, and we are ready to help you to move the business from India to Dubai.
Thank you, Claire.
And I'm not finished yet. Do I have a little bit more time?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay. I'll be quick.
No worries.
To give you an idea how a company can plan their structure in Dubai, I just give you example here. So let's say there is a big Indian company who wish to expand their Middle East market. Maybe they're into trading, agriculture trading, maybe they're into crypto commodities, or maybe they're into manufacturing. However, for a big group to come to Dubai, they cannot come today to set up a trading company and tomorrow to set up a factory. This is not how a large organization works. So what they can do, they can actually set up an entity as a regional office, as a holding company / family office / proprietary investment or / managing office. Under this structure, they can then open different SPVs to operate different business. You can see at the bottom line, customers can divide the business based on the geography, and they can also divide the business based on the industry. So the structure can be play and plug in a different way based on the need of the customers. And I also want to mention for the foundation setup for high net worth people and also for the family business, it will cost you only $350. So it's a very low and efficient cost for the high net worth people want to have a presence in Dubai. So if any of you has any customer who are actually willing to plan their wealth in Dubai, please, promote the foundation setup to them. It's a very popular regime within the IFC. And sorry, I forgot to change because I have another webinar in China earlier. But forget about the typo. Please look at the value proposition for the IFC free zone and also for UAE and Dubai. So for Dubai and UAE, we have very geography location because we're located in the central. We are able to, go to different countries and talk to different countries within the same day. And we also have very good visa regime, and we also have very good taxation regime, and also we have a very good real estate market. So the average real estate return on investment is around 7 to 10% based on the project. That means most of the project can be fully returned within 12 years. So it is a very good market for Indian investors. And also when it comes to the IFC, as you can see, we have no currency restriction, no capital repatriation. And there is something I want to highlight. Some of you may already dealt with Dubai free zones, maybe Jebel Ali, maybe DMCC, maybe some other free zone. And one of the largest pain point for the Indian company who want to establish presence in Dubai is the documentation. Because to set up a company in Dubai, the Dubai registry will request the company document from India to be notarized by the notary, and then to be attested by the UAE Embassy in India. So this documentation will cost a lot of money and is also very time consuming. However, for DIFC free zone, because we're under common law jurisdiction, we do not need the attestation document. That means the chartered accountant can simply just certify the document as true copy for the license, and we will be able to accept, and we will be able to register the company for the Indian body corporate. So this is a very big advantage for the company who wish to have a presence in Dubai. And till today, we have 17 out of 20 world top banks are already here. We have 5 out of the 10 asset managers are here, 5 out of 10 insurance firms are here, and we're also having more than 60% of the technology company in the GCC region. And this is the the fintech and innovation incentive I mentioned earlier. So for the license, it's only costing the innovation sector company $1,500 a year. And then for the legal address, it will cost the customer $500 a month. That's $6,000 a year. So $5,500 plus $6,000 will be $7,500 overall for the IT and innovation related company who wants to have a license in the DIFC. Now, once you have the license here, you will be part of our ecosystem, and we will be able to help you to incubate and also accelerate, and we can also help you to raise fund. Here I'm giving you some of the example. The company has successfully raised different fund with the help of the DIFC authority. Now, I believe some of you who are into the technology sector here today can actually, be part of this ecosystem very soon. And this is the building I mentioned earlier. This is the AI and Web3 and also innovation campus. So all the 800 plus companies will be located in the same building, and you will be sharing the co-working space and the collaborational area and also the meeting rooms with a very, very cost-effective option. And during the daytime, the DIFC free zone is a very leading business hub in Dubai. But in the evening, we're also a very nice community when it comes to dining and entertainment. So the DIFC has the most Michelin restaurants and high-level clubs and VIP lounge in the Dubai. And we have also more than 300 retail outlets. We have 5 hotels, and we have also a lot of art galleries. So we are a very prestige and premium area when it comes to Dubai, and we're also located just right next to the Dubai Mall. So if any of you are willing to come to Dubai for the business tour, we will also be having a chance to take you and walk around the community and to show you how the communities look like. And here are some of the frequent asked questions. You guys can have a look. And if you have any, further question, Mustafa, I will also be able to share the presentation to the members and for them to have a better understanding of the DIFC free zone. So this is my presentation today. And if any of you have any question, please feel free to drop in the message, and hopefully we can answer your questions after the introduction. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Claire. I believe some of the participants might have some queries related to DIFC. Guys, if you have any further queries, I believe I have already shared all the comments. I mean, I already responded to as much comments as have been possible. Apart from this, if you have any other queries, you can just drop in the chat box, or else you can also raise the hand and I shall unmute you so you can discuss directly with Claire. Okay.
Do you want me to answer the question now or later?
Yeah, please, you can.
Now?
Please, yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm starting from the first question, how to get a golden visa. Okay, so golden visa is actually, it's taken care by the Dubai Immigration and Emiratization and the Citizenship Authority. If you have a company and you are the SEO level, then DIFC can nominate you as the SEO level with experience, and then you can get a golden visa. For those who has a PhD, you will need someone to nominate you from the website. And once you get recognized, you will be able to grant the golden visa. And for those who actually wants to invest in properties, I believe we just received the news this morning, and Dubai has announced for anyone who purchased property exceeding 2 million dirham will be automatically to grant the golden visa. And there is also a website where you can check the details for the golden visa. I will share the link in the chat box later on, and you can have a look. And what is the definition of high net worth here? I believe, yeah, it is USD 1 million and above. Thank you. And chartered accountants are not granted for the golden visa. However, if you are a very reputable chartered accountant and you will be able to get a nomination from a very influential authority, then we can consider you to grant a golden visa for this. Now, skilled professionals, I'm referring to, doctors, teachers, engineerings, this kind of special skilled individuals are the, skilled persons. Yeah, software engineers, yes, will be eligible. However, we will need to see the seniority, and you will need a nomination for that. And people who has more than 30,000 dirham monthly salary, yes, also qualified for a golden visa. However, you will also need a nomination probably from your employer, and you also need to work at least for 6 months in order to grant the golden visa. How to approach prospective clients for accounting, outsourcing, any website or networking mechanism. Okay, guys, you can actually follow the DIFC LinkedIn post or Instagram or our website. We have regular event happening. And we will post regularly on our social media, and you can then, join us for the event. Data is not publicly available on government portal. And one thing I want to mention is DIFC is actually a public registry-free zone. And that means all the companies registered in DIFC will be published in our public register, just like UK. However, for certain family-owned business, such as the foundation, family office, or family-operated business, as I mentioned earlier, we can, remove the public record from our website, because family business is about privacy. So we can give the exception for the family business to be removed in the public register. Do you also provide job relevant opportunities? Yes, I think you can go to the DIFC careers from our website. We list a lot of opportunities for our members in the DIFC, and you can have a look from there. What additional qualification are recommended before starting their working in Dubai? Is there any benefit for Indians? Yes, of course, as I mentioned, the largest population here are Indian. And we have a lot of high net worth people, and actually it's across all the levels. From the top, we have different nationalities working in different kind of jobs. For example, if you are a lawyer and if you want to do a legal relevant work, then of course you have to be approved by Dubai Legal and Affairs. And if you are a teacher, of course, you have to obtain the qualification from Dubai Knowledge Authority. And if you are a financial advisor, you have to obtain the approval from Dubai Financial Service Authority. Dubai is very, very strict when it comes to certain advisory firms. So for any of you who actually want to start a special advisory company, please address your inquiry to the organizer and we can connect to the relevant department.
Hi guys, I'm so sorry I'm interrupting here. If we can have the questions limited to DIFC, that would really be great because Claire here is specializing in DIFC.
Yeah. Okay. There is a question related to us. If you're looking to create a foundation or family office or trust or holding asset from different countries, then it is yeah, that's true. Thank you so much. Because Dubai actually is a country for Islamic law, and we have to follow the Sharia law. However, 80% of the population are from overseas, are from different nationalities. That's why follow the common law jurisdiction gives a lot of benefit for people who are living in the region to give you a very flexible options. And foundation setup is a very cost-effective option because it will cost you only $350 every year. So for any high individuals, and they should be able to, to manage this session. And unfortunately, the DIFC does not have freelancer permit. Can we have presentation for our references? Yes, I will be sharing to the organizer and they will be able to share to the people who are attending the session today. Is compliance or in the sector which related to what are the opportunities for CA firms like us? As I mentioned earlier, one of the largest population here for business are Indian nationals. And for the Indian nationals coming from Dubai, apart from understanding the Dubai rules and regulation, it's extremely important for them to understand if there's any double taxation when it comes to Indian nationals. How can I, be compliant by the rules and regulation, both from Dubai part and Indian part? And also for certain business coming from India, if I'm exempted, if there's any special attention that I need to pay, a chartered accountant, it is like, the defense, the soldier for a business. It is, and especially important for a company to hire a chartered accountant because Dubai is launching corporate tax. And that means all the companies need to keep their record for the bookkeeping and accounting. So chartered accountant is one of the most important role when it comes to the, companies. How can we establish a CA consultancy in UAE? It's very simple. Please get in touch with us. Basically, you have to obtain the pre-approval from the DIFC authority. And then once the approval is granted, then you need to look for your office space. Once you have the office space, you have to complete the payment for the license and you have to complete the signing for the constitutional document, which are the article of association. Then congratulations, you will be getting your company approved. So the general time frame to establish a company here will be between 5 to 7 working days. Zoho or no. Can we start export RSA service like accounting? Yes. So, in order to work with the DIFC, you don't need to register a company in the DIFC. You can start to refer clients to us and you can use your Indian company to charge the service fee from the client. And we will give you the access to manage the portal for the company for the client. Basically, you can, fill the application, apply for visa, and also to apply for the post-licensing requirement on behalf of the client using our online portal system without involving the client, and you can charge service fee from the client. And later stage, when you have a lot of clients coming to Dubai, then yes, you can open your own firms in the DIFC to better serve your community. And what is the minimum cost for general trading? Actually, Dubai Financial Free Zone can do all type of services except the trading activities because we are not allowed to do so. if you wish to take an audit license, then you need to take a local professional sponsor. The answer is no. If you establish in the DIFC, then you can be the 100% ownership, as long as you can provide that you have experience and relevant qualification to be a qualified chartered accountant. Now, if you already have certain certification in India, then for sure you will be qualified in Dubai. It's just you probably need to do the legal translation or attestation from the embassy to make your qualification legalized in Dubai. What are the opportunities for company secretary in Dubai? I'm not sure how about this. A good opportunity, but why golden visa is not granted for C and CPA accountant? No, it's not granted. Actually, anyone who are, in the top 10 in a certain sector, of course, you will be having the opportunity to apply for golden visa. However, you need a very reputable firm or person or authority to nominate you, because there is no certain qualification, there is no certain rule for the golden visa, because of course we have only recently announced for the golden visa regime. I'll give an example. For people who work in Dubai, some Indian national or a Pakistani national or some other Arab country, they are probably a nurse or a teacher. They have worked in Dubai for more than 30 years. Then Dubai is willing to grant the golden visa for them. So it's really case to case. I will suggest you, I'm going to share a link for the golden visa publication from the government authority, and you can actually go through the qualification for that. And I think I'm going to answer the question till now. And please, for anyone who has more questions, please address your query maybe together to the organizer, and he can address all the questions to me. And I'm happy to conduct another session if there is further, demand. And thank you so much. And I'm sorry because today I think we have very limited timing, and hopefully I can meet you guys again very soon in Dubai.
Thank you so much, Claire, for the exciting presentation. It was great knowing about DIFC. And guys, we have something bigger at DIFC coming up, and it would be best if you guys can join us there. We're doing a business tour which includes DIFC, and Claire herself will be taking us across DIFC premises, getting us to see all their companies, meet people there, understand the community better. And through this, you will be able to understand what a lot of you guys have been asking about golden visas. You'll be able to understand golden visa processes better while you are in Dubai with us. I would request Abhishek, CA Abhishek, to now talk about what benefits do chartered accountants have in Dubai. And Abhishek, are you there?
Yeah, Mustafa, can you hear me out?
I can hear you, yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Hello, people over there. Hello, fellow colleagues. First, let me just apologize for joining in late. We were trying since half an hour before the webinar on 2 iPads, 2 laptops. Somewhere it was not working. Technical things were not working. I'm very sorry for that. I apologize you for that. But yes, coming to the point, the webinar was very good. It has been very well presented by Claire. We appreciate that the detail which Claire has presented to us for DFIC. Surely it can be understood that why DFIC is one of the biggest or one of the ranked financial center in UAE. Now saying this, I was just seeing the queries, and can you just do guys one thing, from where you have logged in? Can you just put down in a comment box from which city you have logged in, because I have seen many relevant questions from your end. Can you just put just a comment from which city you have logged in right now? I just want to know, because I have to tell you something. Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, Pune, Agra, Rajkot, Gujarat, Dubai, again Bangalore, Pune, Kolkata, Delhi, okay, Chitra from Mumbai, Rishi from Kolkata, Paras from Surat. Awesome guys, awesome. Chandigarh. So we have the entire population from India, from each and every part of India, Vadodara, Mumbai, Surat, Aligarh. Damn good, right? But let me just tell you one thing, guys. Being a chartered accountant, let me just tell you, Everybody is talking here. Now, please listen to me carefully. I'm going to discuss certain important aspect topic with you before we go ahead with the next point. But it is relevant for all chartered accountants who are present here. Let me just ask you, or let me just give you one observation. What we are discussing here is that what are the opportunities available for a chartered accountant, or probably how a CA can practice. Is that all the questions which you have? If I sum up in one line, how you can start, right? Okay, my voice is low. Am I audible now? Is it clear? Is it coming clear? Well, thank you, Atanu, thank you, Arav, for confirming. Right. So the important part is what I'm going to discuss right now is that we are all thinking about sales, right? What are the opportunities? What are the selling of services opportunities, right? But we are not thinking about the pre-sale part. Sales se pehle, you have to pre-sale the thing, right? There's a pre-sale phase which comes before that. Whenever I also take my webinars in transfer pricing or probably in the branding courses, I always tell people that we need to differentiate between two things, right? First is pre-sale and the second is sale. Pre-sale may you create your global brand, right? Let me just share one question with you. So let me just ask a couple of questions with you. Then it will be more relevant to you what I'm trying to say here. Now you have to answer this and let us keep this interactive so that it gives us the value. If I tell you a global tax firm, can you tell me what comes into your mind when I say a global tax firm quickly? When I say, I hope you are able to see the screen, guys. Yeah. Can you tell me what comes to your mind when I say a global tax firm? The first thing which is coming in your mind. Okay, Big Four, Deloitte, Big Four, AKM Global. Okay. Any other answers? What name comes to your mind when I say global tax firm? Big Four, right? That is what we call a global branding. SVPS, I haven't heard that, but still, I appreciate. PwC, UHG, right? Someone are writing their own firm names, but that doesn't come in mind of everyone, right? Now, let me ask you one more question. Can you tell me what comes to your mind when I say global accounting firm? What comes to your mind? The first name which comes to your mind, a global accounting firm. Answer honestly. I wanted honest answers. I don't want the answers which are not practical or which people might not think. Big Four, Accenture, Deloitte, right? We are hearing only hardly 5 to 10 names, right? Now, while these firms which you have listed work on a mass level, let me just ask you one more question here, right? Okay, guys, you can just stop answering that Genpact, Deloitte, that's fine. You got the point, right? The entire proposition, now you understand what we are trying to say through global brand. If your firm, or let me just ask you, are you a global and tax accounting firm before your client really? These firms you have named out, they are before masses, right? Most of professionals know their name. But what about your firm name and your client portfolio? If your client has a problem, right, at a cross-border level, right, will he be able to give your name or suggestion, or will he reach out to you only as a global tax firm or a global accounting firm or global consulting firm? That is where the problem lies, right? Because we don't do global branding only. We avoid global branding. We directly jump to sales. Outsourcing कैसे होगा? किससे करूँ मैं connect? नहीं. पहले मैं brand तो बनाऊँ अपना. Correct? Are you guys finding worth in my point? Is global branding important for us these days? Yes or no? Just comment yes or no. And who's responsible for creating global brand for your particular CA firm, your tax firm, your consulting firm? Who's responsible? Perfect. You as a founder are responsible. Saying this, won't you wish to get an opportunity where we are going to meet DIFC, EMCC, and all other big brand names, and that adds to your global credentials? कल उठ के अगर आप दुबई जा रहे हो for a specific business tour, and you tell to your clients that I have been to Dubai, I have been to connect with DFIC people, which Claire explained very well what is the proposition. I really appreciate Claire for making for telling us the importance of having Indian CAs in Dubai. Really appreciate that. People are considering us as a trusted consultants, and that is where the entire proposition is. I hand over to Mustafa and I leave it up to you guys as well. that what do you think should be your next step to brand your firm globally? Mustafa, to you.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. As Abhishek rightly mentioned, we are here to help you guys go global. That is what we've started doing with our partnerships in Dubai. Now, you guys already know what DIFC is all about. DIFC is super exciting and it's directly connected to the role of chartered accountants. Apart from that, you're also having something that will add value to your clients. Like a lot of our members, what I know is having clients who are into jewelry and who are into diamonds. So we also have a certain partnership with DMCC. Uh, a lot of you guys today are asking about golden visas, right? So we're going to be connecting you to the authorities that are issuing golden visas. We are also having certain sessions lined up with the Dubai Economic and Tourism Development Ministry. So all of this is going to be possible in the Dubai business tour that we are planning next month. The business tour is scheduled from 4th of June to 8th of June. I'll just take you to what we are going to be doing in the tour. So as I mentioned, we are having certain government partnerships for the tour. We're going to be meeting the Department of Economy and Tourism. We're going to be visiting the Dubai Chambers of Commerce. The Dubai Chambers of Commerce is a premier body that controls the entire business ecosystem in Dubai. All the business communities and all are registered out of the Dubai Chambers of Commerce. We also have other government entities like DIFC, which you guys met in this webinar. We also have DMCC, and also we're going to be visiting the Javza Free Zone, which is a well-known free zone for trade. Apart from that, we are also having meetups with startup communities. So startup communities are basically those communities where some startup founders are a part of, and we are tying up with 2 startup communities. So the benefit that you guys have here is that you guys directly get to access potential clients while in Dubai, right? And we're going to have much more happening around the Dubai visit. We're also having a meetup planned with ICI Dubai where you meet other chartered accountants. You understand the business ecosystem of Dubai better. You collaborate with chartered accountants there, and you can look at outsourced work from them. So this is what we have as a Dubai business tour, which is happening from 4th of June to 8th of June. Would you guys have anyone has any questions?
Okay.
I'm
I think
somehow not
Mustafa,
able to
I
see
think
the
everyone
participant,
is
yeah.
everyone is commenting in the chat box. You can go through the chat box
I
now.
am somehow not able to access the chat bot.
So Ganesh ji is asking that whether air tickets are included. Mustafa ji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please, I cannot access the chat bot. I somehow don't know what's happening.
No worries, no worries. I will just speak out all the queries that we are getting now.
Yeah.
So Mr. Ganesh has asked whether air tickets will be included in that business too.
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
Air tickets, flight tickets.
No, so
No, air ticket is not included.
Yeah, air tickets is not included because we're going to have multiple people traveling from multiple cities. So logistically, it's going to be impossible for us to manage the air tickets for everyone. So apart from that, it's a very exclusive tour that we have. We've got accommodation lined up in a 5-star hotel. We've got all the local transports covered. Right from the time you enter Dubai to the time you exit Dubai, all of the local transports are covered there. We're also having some exclusive meet and greets, as I mentioned, with startup community. So we've got some good dinners planned with startup founders. We've got dinner meets planned with chartered accountants in Dubai.
Okay. Next, I think they are looking for the itinerary. If you can just, Mustafa, if you can just share the itinerary to all the participants so that they can just plan accordingly for going to the.
Right. So the itinerary is going to be emailed to each one of you individually, and we are also going to be including a Google form there. I would request all of you to fill in the form. The form basically has your basic questions like what kind of, are you looking at accommodation? Are you wanting to travel as a group? We have some excellent group discounts available. also. So those basic questions will be there, and I would want you guys to, I request you guys to please fill up the form so that we can then individually reach out to you guys and onboard you. We're also going to be sharing a QR code with the form, and the QR code will also be there on your screens now. So the tour is planned just next month, which is June 4th to June 8th, and we are running short of time. We need to block the hotel rooms, and also whoever is confirmed, please let us know. Also, we are only having a very limited seats available. So all the government authorities that we are talking to, they have asked us to limit the audiences as much as possible. So we'll have to include people on first come first serve basis only.
Mustafa, have you shared the screen of the QR code? I'm not.
I'm just sharing that again now.
So guys, the itinerary thing, and I have already shared the website also, where you can access the itinerary. As also, there's a payment, there's a registration form also, a Google form which we have made. Air tickets are not included, and also visa is also not included. But if you wish to include that visa also, we can help you out in that part. That is one of the things. What are the inclusions and exclusions have been mentioned in detail in the itinerary, along with the account number as well.
Right. So I hope everyone is able to see the screen that we have. So we have the QR code mentioned. We'll be sending you the itinerary with all the details are available to you guys of where all we are going to be visiting, on what dates, what all activities are being planned, which hotel are we going to be staying in, and all other information is available. Now, anyone has any questions, you guys can call me directly, or you can call Abhishek, and you guys can ask us. Our numbers are also going to be mentioned in the email that is going to be shared with you guys in some time today.
So guys, it's a limited delegation. We are not going to accept applications beyond a number, and it's a limited number of, I think, 40-45 participants. And beyond that, it will be difficult to manage for us as well. And let me be very frank on that part. And it's a limited CA delegation which is going on, which is getting this opportunity. If you are just interested in this opportunity, just log your yes in the comment box, and we will also personally reach out to you for explaining the itinerary and for the further processes.
Abhishek, just a second. If you can just once again brief about the benefits of this tool. Some of the guys are still not clear. So if you can just once again elaborate on a bit in detail.
Yeah, sure, Kapil. Thank you. So technically, this tour is basically with, as Mustafa mentioned, with many government authorities, including DIFC, DMCC, IBPC. We are going to meet startup founders. There are community meetings. There are around 8+ events which we are going to organize in Dubai. And this is a special business tour for chartered accountants. I don't need to explain the value proposition, as already Claire has also explained, the value proposition for Indian CAs who are going to visit in Dubai. And that is where this gives you a global branding to all chartered accountants to showcase their firm before their clientele, that how they will, how they can set up the business in Dubai. Also, they can, there are meetups with Dubai ICM CA members also, and that is where there are all value propositions lying around the same thing. There are meetups. You can access a detailed itinerary where we have also, written the in detail what are the value proposition for each and every event, what is going to be there. There are certain authorities which are going to do orientation before us. Then there are networking meetups with startup founders, community members. There are many things. Like there are 8+ events which have been organized in this 4 days. These are 4 impactful days, business days. They are business too. So it all day will going to talk about business, networking, business and networking. I hope that clarifies. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me or Mustafa, or you can also reach out to our official mail ID. But yes, we are going to close the participations soon as soon as we reach the limit of that.
So yeah, we have a deadline from the hotels, and a lot of backend planning is required, and we cannot do this without your support. Hence, I'm requesting each and every member to please let us know as early as possible if you guys want to be a part of the tour. Now, I would request you guys to also reach out to us directly for any questions that you guys have. I'll be more than happy to solve your queries on one-on-one basis. I would now request Puneet to please come online and share a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you, Mustafa. Greetings to everyone. I am CA Puneet Sahuja, the Director of Artha Tax Consultants, and I am delighted to address you today. It is great pleasure that Artha and CABIL join hands to build a strong network of chartered accountants. And together we aim to foster the collaboration and support with our professional community. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey as well as unveil our plan to launch a tour of Dubai, which is already launched by the Mustafa, and we will share the itinerary very shortly. This tour is not just about exploration, it's strategic initiative to gain deeper insight into a dynamics of Dubai business landscape. Dubai, with its vibrant economy, diverse opportunity, stand as a beacon of the entrepreneurship and innovation. One of the most compelling reason for our focus on Dubai is recent removal from the grey list of the OECD. This development opens lots of possibilities for business, creating conducive environment for growth and expansion. As professional, it is crucial to understand and capitalize these opportunities for benefit of our client and our profession as whole. At Artha Tax Consultant LLC, partnership with CABIL, we are committed to provide unwavering support to our fellow chartered accountant, whether it is through knowledge sharing sessions, networking events, and tailored guidance, as we are assisting you in every step. It is my sincere gratitude to each of you for your support and participation. Let us embark the journey together with a shared vision of excellence and prosperity. Thank you, all of you. In case of you, any inquiries regarding this tour or Dubai operations, any type of queries, you can reach out to Mustafa, Abhishek, me, and Kapilji, anyone. Everybody is available here for you for your queries and regarding tour, Dubai business, anything else. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you all. You guys have been a lovely audience. I think the webinar has already got extended and gone past this time. We would not want to bore you guys anymore. I would, as I mentioned, I would request you all to please reach out to us one-on-one if you guys have any queries. We're going to be sending you the itinerary along with a Google form on email. Please respond to it immediately. As I said, a lot of back-end planning is required for us to make the Dubai tour happen. And we cannot do that without your prompt support. Right, we are, as Puneetji said, we're here to help you guys out, and we are here to join hands together and go global. And moving forward, we're going to be forming a community, a mini community within CABIL. Whoever is wanting to do international businesses, we mutually decide what countries to target, and we mutually then reach out to the countries that are there in the common consensus. So, like for example, one of our members who had registered for the Dubai tour also suggested we should do Finland. And he's also already going to be talking to people at Finland next month. So that is how it is. And we're going to be targeting each country. And any one of you guys think that we should target another country in future, please reach out to me directly or reach out to Abhishek or Kapilji or Puneetji. Thank you guys so much. Wishing you guys a lovely evening. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Kapilji. And thank you all of you for joining. Thank you.